Hi, a little on grow. The environment is all key to a good healthy grow. You would ideally have your temperatures between 18 and 27 degrees. Higher in this case would be better because warmth holds more humidity, which is the next point of grow. You've got to have over 80% humidity to help the plants flourish. The light regime at this point is 18 hours on, 6 hours off, although there are still other ways of 20 hours and 4 or 24 hours. I still think plants need sleep, so I go for the 18-6. Let's be nice. The 20 and 4 will work. The 24 hour, I think you're just going to run the plant ragged and you may get less root development, because I still believe that there's a lot of root development goes on in the night phase. So anyways, you are going to be using a cool blue-white light again, so at this point you'll be onto metal halides or a grow LED or normal LED. They seem to do really well in grow, dual specs. The grow side is only 30% of the total size of the plant, so keep this in mind, that when you do get to a point where your plant is yay big and you're like, okay, right, I want to put this into bloom, you've still got 70% of that to grow. So a lot of people will grow a plant really big and go, oh yeah, now I'm going to put that into bloom and it's going to flower. And but it's still got to grow another 70%. So a good idea is somewhere in the region of 12 inches to 24 inches, depending on the height, especially if you're growing inside. If you've got a 2 metre high tent, depending also on the genetics that you're working with, some genetics are low, but a lot of genetics are also quite tall, and there's obviously quite a few other factors with light involved as well. But at this point you are using a nitrogen rich food, and you are able to use a root stimulant as well. Obviously you can use a 2-part grow nutrient. I'm going to talk more about these in another video, and you can top up with a little bit of a take root, in this case with the Dutch Bro range, or root juice, Plant Magic Root Stim. Most of these also have a little bit of kelp in as well to help with the de-stressing of the plant at that time. So really warm, well not really warm, warm, very humid, and 18-6 light regime. Food, they don't need loads, so a lot of these charts are recommending very high doses of food, and you might find you're very rich in nitrogen. You'll have a very healthy looking green plant, but it's not entirely great for the plant itself. It might block up the inside, because a lot of these are salts, especially in hydro. So try and keep the food down. Most of the time all the plant wants to do is suck in the light, drink water and breathe plenty of air. So the ventilation, in able to keep the humidity high, isn't going to be full blast, but you are going to be taking out what's being used. So the plants do have regular fresh air coming in. So it's a bit of a balanced juggling act at the moment with the grow. It's not too hard to do, because all you really got to do is just slow your fan down a little bit and make sure it sticks to those temperatures. But running your room at say 24 to 27 degrees is easier to do with a fan than it is trying to keep it cooler. But that's a brief one on grow. Thank you, like and subscribe.